Dear brothers and sisters, as we heard in the first episode of the introduction part, we saw how the Bible reveals the existence of Satan and the names given to him based on what he does: a liar, destroyer, an accuser, and so on. Be it a popular theme or not, we do well to remember that we are in the midst of a great cosmic and spiritual warfare. And in this battle, we must be willing to choose sides and fight with the Lord for the kingdom of God. Either we will gather with him or be scattered. We are to fight for our own souls and the souls of those whom we love. In the course of unfolding times, we are reminded once again of the great cosmic battle that the Lord waged, and this battle is being waged in our time. Though already victorious in his mystical body, the church, the Lord in his faithful members still suffers violence, rejection, and ridicule. It is also for us to reclaim territory from the evil one, to take back what the devil stole from us. We are to advance the glory of God's kingdom through the fruits of spiritual struggle, sacrifice, prayers, preaching, and extensive missionary campaigns to which the Lord has summoned and commissioned us. The battle is on. The struggle is against all of us. Let's fight a good fight for the Lord. My dear brothers and sisters, are we not still convinced that we are at war? Are we still doubting that there are spirits fighting for our souls around us? If the Lord could pull back the veil just for a moment and let us look at what is really going on, we will notice the cosmic battle that is responsible for the most of our suffering and confusion we experience as Christians and humanity at large. Let's look at other proofs that the evil exists. Reading from the book of Revelation chapter 12, which describes a great cosmic battle between good and evil, a woman gives birth to a child representing Jesus, while a red dragon symbolizing Satan seeks to devour the child. When he is defeated and thrown down, he goes looking for the woman and her offsprings, but God protects them. And he vows, he swears to come after the offsprings of this woman. As we saw also in the introduction part, in the book of Isaiah chapter 14, that Satan fell from heaven as a result of a free will decision to exalt himself, but while the fall caused him to lose his position in heaven, it did not cause him to lose access to heaven, at least not for the first time. We see this in the book of Job, the first chapter, verses 1, where Satan presents himself to God. I quote, "Now it was the day that the sons of God came to stand before the Lord Yahweh, and Satan also came with them." My dear brothers and sisters, I will not assert that all claims of demon possession in the history of man have been valid. But in this discussion, I will claim that all biblical accounts of demon possessions were valid, not mistaken instances of mental illness. Satan and demons are active and hunting the current church and the souls of the people of this age. But Satan is not alone. He has a host of the fallen angels, all lesser ranks, ready to work for him, to obey, to do his commands, as we saw in the introduction. These creatures hinders human in achieving a proper relation with God, either in the spiritual realm or in the human life situations. Some angels are believed to have fallen not far from God, like Lucifer, after his fall, now called Satan. The demons, in their fallen condition, they attempt to keep humans from gaining a right relationship with God by provoking them to sin. The first 7 of these demons are ascribed to the 7 deadly sins: Lucifer to pride, Mammon to materialism, Asmodeus to luxury, Satan to anger, Beelzebul to gluttony, Leviathan to envy, and Belphegor to laziness. Besides tempting humans to sin, the fallen angels or devils were believed to cause various types of calamities, both natural and accidental. These fallen angels were viewed as the agents of famine, diseases, wars, earthquakes, accidents, deaths, and various mental or emotional disorders in non-literate religions. Some may ask, how do the demons work to hinder us from having relationship with God? We catch a glimpse of this in the book of Daniel, in the event recorded in chapter 10, where we are told that Daniel prayed to God asking for an interpretation of a dream, but it was after 3 weeks before the prayer was answered with the arrival of Gabriel. Then we may ask, why the 3 weeks delay? This is because the nation was under the grip of Satan, called the Prince of the Kingdom of Persia, who held Angel Gabriel, who was sent by God with the answers to the prayers of Daniel. It is only by the power of Saint Michael the Archangel that Gabriel was able to break through to meet Daniel, and this is also because Daniel never stopped praying throughout those 21 days. It is a call for us to be persistent in prayer. It's not that God does not hear our prayers, but there are demons hindering these answers from getting to us. So we must be consistent in prayer so that there is a breakthrough. Likewise, in the New Testament, there are records of high level of demonic activities. The Gospels are filled with stories of demon-possessed instances. Let us look at an example from the book of Matthew chapter 8 verses 28 to 34, which describes Jesus healing the violent possessed man. The demons recognized Jesus as Son of God and begged him not to torment them, asking to be sent to the nearby herd of pigs, causing the pigs to rush into a lake and drown. This was not a case of mental illness. Swines do not spontaneously flee and run over cliffs when somebody down at the hospital is healed of schizophrenia or remote personality state. This man was possessed by demons that identified themselves by the name Legion. This shows that Jesus believed in the existence of demons, and so we as his followers, we will do well to believe. Satan and demons are at war, and we must be equipped to fight for our souls and the souls of those whom we love. So my dear brothers and sisters, this marks the end of the second episode in looking to the existence of Satan and demons, who are the fallen angels who worked at the command of Satan, that is Lucifer. And tomorrow we will look at the origin of this name, fallen angels, who are they and what they do. Stay tuned and let's meet on the next episode. Thank you.